Hello everyone. So for today I wanted to show you how I make cordage. I don't necessarily know if this is something other people make, but I figured out cordage works great, kind of like sari silk for junk journals. And it's a great way of using up all your string from sewing and stuff like that, because if you're anything like me, you get a lot of this. Lots and lots of this. So, I figured why not take you along and showing you how I come about doing this, because, yeah. I use this string because the string doesn't work good for holding or trying to bind my journals, and yet I still end up with a lot of it, so figured I'd do it with that. And we need some water here, so I just do that to keep my fingers moist. I figured out when I'm trying to do this. I don't know. Again, it's one of those things. I want to get some long stuff here. So, let's do this. So, I'm just trying to stretch this string out a little bit so it ain't so out of sorts, but also be used in a large amount of it. So this is how I do it. I just stretch it out a little bit, some of the pieces that are kind of clumpy. And then I take this, and this is where it comes in handy to get your fingers wet, and you bunch it up. You roll it onto itself like this. And I know there are some people who do plastic bags with this and stuff like that, and plastic bags ain't really me, so I just twist it up. And again, it kind of does this thing, does its own thing here and there. Just twist it up onto itself here, and you get a pretty long roll doing it this way. So then you want one side shorter than the other, and this is where I'll be adding more of that string, so I'm not really worried about having any issues. Then it clamps up like that, and you just keep on going. So you keep on twisting it and twisting it. Same with this side, you just keep on twisting it, and it should roll into itself. If you keep on twisting them, they should roll into each other, which is making it tighter. I know some people, yeah, again, I've watched a couple different videos on how to do this, and this seems to be the way that I like doing it. At the beginning it's a little bit difficult, but as we go on, it will become easier to do. So now that I have a little bit of a tip here, 2 or 3 little hoops, this is where my tape comes in. And I think you could use washi tape too. I'm just choosing not to. And then I can just hold it onto here, and this way I can just keep on twisting it into itself like this, and it'll just keep on going into itself here, hopefully. I'm hoping it's going to do what it's supposed to do. Sometimes it doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do, so then I just flip it over and have it do what it's supposed to do anyways. Yeah, now it's starting to do it again, I think. And it stretches this part out a little bit doing it this way, so that's why I don't really get too concerned with it. Oh, I didn't want to stay. That's okay. We can do it this way. Sometimes it wants to twist into itself, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't twist into itself, like it's doing currently, it's doing this little twist thing on its own. All I'm doing is twisting, and it's doing the twist on its own for the most part here. But I want it to be tighter, so I'm making it tighter. But again, I had to watch several videos of different people doing the same things in order to get this whole concept. So if I'm not doing this where you guys can see it or understand it, look up how to make cordage, and you will find video after video, and you're going to be finding these videos about wilderness, and in all reality it is not what it seems. Because a lot of these videos about wilderness use a lot of crafting skills in order to do it. I'm just doing this to get this more staying in one spot for me and sticking. Instead of it falling apart on me. And you want to twist it all in the same way. You don't want it twisted all weird or anything else like that, because if you twist it all weird, or not all weird, but if you keep on twisting it and twisting it and twisting it, and it turns out not twisting the same way, it will end up looking funky. I learned that with my last one. So, again, I'm just going to keep on going. And I might get off screen a little bit here, so I might just move my tape to a different spot farther down here. But again, all I'm doing is twisting. And I'm allowing it to twist on itself. You always got to remember that. Let it twist on itself. Don't try to stop it from twisting. Because that's just it getting, the cordage getting tighter and tighter. That's all it is. And I have to really hold it tight at this point. I gotta make sure that stays down. Alright. Because every time I let go, it goes backwards. So this one side, I have to, again, keep on twisting it. As I'm going down, and it's fun. It's just, again, this is something completely different, but it's a way to use up them used up strings. You know, I love how a lot of these people call themselves frugal, or, you know, that they thrift stuff and everything else, and I don't see a lot of people using stuff like this and just going with it. I did see one lady do it, but I couldn't see what she was doing. So it was kind of irritating. I'm like, oh, what am I supposed to do in order to make this happen? Because I really like this idea. Huh. See, yeah, again, it takes a lot of work, and sometimes it just untangles on itself and everything else, but I hope you got the gist of what I was doing with the twisting and everything. Just a fun idea, and again, it turns out looking like something like this. This beginning part is going to look a little smaller than the end part, but again, it's just really fun. Something new to try yourself. And again, there are other videos. The crafter that I seen do it, I don't remember what her name was, but I figured that would be a cool way. It isn't necessarily a sew with me, but it's a craft with me. And I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day or night. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And also, look, if you want to buy any of my items, this gratitude journal, for example, will be listed randomly on my Etsy shop, which is www.etsy.com/shop MY HOPE CRAFT SHOP, My Hope Craft Shop. And also look up Let's Craft Today on Anchor, or on Spotify, I should say, or I want to say the Apple app that's like Spotify it's on. So enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye.